Mgtow, Millionaire. Dreams. Welcome back to my little corner of the web. This is fucking Truman, your host, back with another video. For our Friday video, we're going to touch on the subject of how to get ideas for your business. I hope your budgets and your ideas and whatever projects you're making are moving forward, because I'm really hoping that one of you, my subscribers, will become a rich man. So here's a tidbit. Lucid dreaming, or at least the way I was taught about it, and by my boss and by my father even, is the art of connecting with your dreams in order to obtain ideas and resources to move forward in life in whatever project you have. That is, in the simplest way and the simplest form, without the use of drugs, because I'm talking about something serious here. When you back in the days, in the 60s and the 70s, even back in the 50s, when LSD was established as a psychedelic drug, in order to create split personalities and send you into an acid trip of biblical proportions, people used to take LSD, and it used to be analyzed by doctors back in the day. And it gave you wild ideas and a wild range of emotions and feelings and places and everything, which is an incredible wild trip. Those wild trips and those wild ideas create the environment to obtain ideas out of left field. And sometimes those ideas out of left field generate and create the opportunity to get something that you will not get otherwise. The creator, and I forget, I'm going to have to search it on the internet, but the creator of liquid soap, or the liquid soap as you know it, the one you use to wash your hands, on the restrooms, on the airports, on the hotels, even in your own home when you buy any brand that you like. The original creator of the formula used to say that he got that formula from a dream. Likewise, the great Paul McCartney of the Beatles, that we all know, he was very explicit in saying that the melody for the song Yesterday, he got it when he went to sleep and woke up and he had the melody in his head. That's it. That's how Yesterday came about. With those two quick examples, I want to emphasize the power of dreams, power of dreaming, and that's what they're called the Hail Mary, because it's just as hard to shoot a Hail Mary pass down the field for the winning catch at the end of a game, with all the problems that it encompasses and everything that happens around that play, as to get a dream that will make you a millionaire. When I mentioned the term before, lucid dreaming, I was referring to the fact of how do you make yourself fall into that situation or that environment without the use of drugs, without hurting yourself. How do you do that? Well, here's a tidbit on how my boss used to do it, how my father used to do it, and how I used to do it. One day I'll tell you about the story of how that benefited me directly. But for now, we're just going to go from the basis, the starting point, that is. Everybody's tired. Everybody works from 9 to 5 or 8 to 10, 8 to 12, and you're burnt out. You're really tired. But as I mentioned in previous videos, the important thing of surrounding yourself with whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever it is that's required that you want to do. Or you read books, or you watch the movies, or you listen to audiobooks, or you experience that which you want to learn physically or neurologically in any way, shape, or form that experience may come. The important part of that is that you are surrounded by it constantly. And once you're surrounded by something constantly, dreams about it will come. And those dreams will get you different ideas, because sometimes, and most of the time, dreams cannot be controlled. What does that have to do with your work and working like crazy? Sometimes you get tired. The weekend comes. It's Friday, Saturday, you're tired, you don't want to go out, you just want to rest and relax. Here's the way to do it. That's the way my father did it, that's the way I did it, that's how my ex-boss did it. If you're a little bit tired and you're willing to push yourself a little bit more and fall into the state between being extremely tired and needing to plug off just to rest at the end of Friday if you don't have to work on a Saturday, or at the end of Saturday if you don't have to work on a Sunday, push yourself for a couple of hours. Keep reading. Get to the point where you're a little bit like hurting. Your head is a little bit having a headache. Not to the point that you're turning yourself ill, but when you know you're over the edge of sleep hours and you need to rest. Just at that point, find yourself a comfortable room, a comfort zone, a place where you can just sleep, turn off everything, and forget about the world for the next 24 hours. Plug in a place that you're comfortable sleeping. You cannot go into your friend's couch. It has to be in a place where you can just lay down and everything is comfortable, everything is perfect. That whatever happens, there's not going to be a bomb in the door, a ring in the phone, a smash in the window, a dog barking, a cat just glancing by and going meow and stuff like that, and allow you to sleep. Find a way to encompass yourself in that environment. And when you're that tired, while you're being surrounded by whatever it is that you're trying to study, learn, or apply besides your daily life work, then you go to sleep. Not always, but many times, if you're having a really comfortable sleep, plus if you play music in the background or programs in the background of the things you want to learn in a very low volume, that will register in your brain and you will be dreaming about that. And dreams are strange. They come from left field sometimes. Sometimes you can control them, sometimes you can't. When I learned it back in the day, it was called lucid dreaming, because it was a state of dream that you can partially control. Now it has different names, different connotations, and you can search them on the internet or many books. But you have that state of dreaming, and you start dreaming, and you drift off into your dream. And you will start thinking exactly about the things that you have surrounded yourself during those weeks, during that month. And things will happen. I'm not telling you you're going to get a $50 million idea, but ideas will come. And it's a good way to get a great idea to make money out of left field. Your subconscious talking to you without the risk of drugs, without going crazy, without doing hypnotism or any of that crap. Nothing to hurt you physically nor mentally. The important thing is to reach within yourself, rise up to your own consciousness, and see what's your own self deep within telling you. And if you can extract a great idea that will make you money out of it, even better. Dreams. The power of obtaining something from them. That's what many people call prophetic dreams, lucid dreams. Even some people even call them NDE, near-death experiences, when they sleep for a very, very long time. But that's a huge discussion that we're not going to get into. But if you can manage to put yourself into a sleeping environment that gives you peace, that way you feel comfortable, and most important, you feel safe, absolutely safe, just close your eyes and fall asleep and let go. What type of a sleep I'm talking about? I'm talking about a type of sleep that you just want to keep sleeping and not wake up. In the type of sleep when you know you're sleeping and you know you're dreaming and you don't want to wake up. It has happened before in your life. It can happen again. And that type and that environment and that feeling is the one you're looking for. That's the one who will give you ideas. That's the one who will give you your own subconscious connected to you. And then sometimes, just sometimes, something incredible happens and you get incredible ideas. Even if not for making money, how to deal with relationships. If not for making money, sometimes you get a deja vu. It gets weird. It's about predicting things or the feeling of things that already happened. Not necessarily is that it is true, but you get an inkling feeling of what's going to happen next. It's very strange, but it's completely normal. It's just part of life. That's a small tidbit for today. As always, like, share, and subscribe. This is Fucker Truman signing off. Thank you guys.